નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, let's move ahead in the second episode of the first part. Somehow wild animals are less afraid of human beings. They will not afraid for the human beings. Then they are afraid from the piece of furniture like chairs and tables. They have fear. They are afraid from the furniture. They weren't afraid from the beings, human beings. I have seen circus men managing a whole manager with nothing more than a chair. What would be there in the circus? A manager would be there. He will be having a chair. In front of him, a tiger would be there. Or in front of him, a lion would be there. And yet, he would be able to manage the situation. God gives us such recollection in order to save us at critical moments. મેં તમને કીધું ને, presence of mind. At a critical moments, આપણે જે વર્તન કરીએ છીએ, જે વિચારીએ છીએ, that is such recollections. What we have seen, what we have observed, what we have thought, what we would have listened, according to that, we would be able to behave against the situation. And that situation would be always critical situation, critical moments, where what to do, what not to do would be always a matter either to lead you towards the success or that will lead you towards your total disaster. And as the tiger stood observing me and watching the chair, tigers ની સામે બે વસ્તુ છે. Watching the chair and I was there. Me, the writer himself was in front of the tiger. હવે શું કરવાનું છું? I put out my hands with desperate strength, drew the table towards me. મેં શું કર્યું? I drew the table towards me. Chair was there. And another thing, table I drew towards me. Table જે છે મેં મારી પાસે લઈ લીધું. And with that table, I drew the stool also. સ્ટૂલને પણ મેં મારી પાસે ખેંચી લીધું. Now what should I do? In this condition, I sat with my back to the corner. I kept my back. I sat in such a way that my back, feet, should be towards the corner. It means I should be affixed with the corner. તો શું થાય? The table wagged in nicely with the corner. અને ટેબલને આપણે ક્યાં રાખી દીધું? કોર્નરમાં. I sat under it and the stool walled up another side. હવે આપણે શું કર્યું? Very simple idea. Kept table in front of me. હવે મારી એક સાઈડ જે છે એ દેખાય. હવે આ છે એક સાઈડ દેખાય છે, એની અંદર મેં શું કર્યું? Walled up another side. દિવાલ ચણી લીધી. શેનેથી દિવાલ ચણવી? with the stool. It means somehow I tried myself to keep myself safe. While I dragged the table down, a lot of things fell off it. Table में मारी तरफ खींचूं. So many things which were lying on the table, all the things fell down. Which things were there? A table lamp was there. A long knife was there. And pins were there. From my shelter, I peeped at the tiger. I peeped at the tiger. When we are seeing towards something, someone, intentionally with pretend, that is known as peeped. I peeped at the tiger who was also watching me with interest. Tiger ને આપણામાં રસ હતો. શું કામ? Because of dinner. આપણું ડિનર તૈયાર જ છે, આપણે કાંઈ ચિંતા કરવાની જરૂરત જ નથી. My dear is ready. Evidently, he didn't like this meal to be so completely shut out of sight. Naturally, anyone will not like it. તમારી સામે કાજુ કતરી હોય, મારે તમને દેવાની હોય, and you are ready to eat that kaju katri, and at that time only the same kaju katri I will take out from your side, so you don't like it. Same thing, dinner, the writer was in front of him. રાઇટર પોતાની આસપાસમાં સ્ટૂલ ને ટેબલ ને આવું બધું ગોઠવી દે તો ડિનર જે છે ઇઝીલી ટાઈગરને ના મળે. દેટ ઇઝ ક્વાઇટ નેચરલ. એવિડન્ટલી he didn't like his meal to be so completely shut out, પોતાનાથી દૂર થઈ જતું હોય એવું. Of sight from his vision. He won't like it. Naturally, he won't like it. Why is it so? Because writer was his dinner. So what he did? So cautiously advanced a step or two, cautiously, purposefully, with consciousness, he moved ahead one step or two steps, making a sort of rumbling noise in his throat, which seemed to shake up the little station house. આવો અવાજ કરે ટાઈગર તો શું થાય? Little station house will tremble. બધા ડરી જાય, બધાને ભય લાગે, બીક લાગે. My end was nearing. I felt it. जिससे डरते थे वही बात हो गई. My end was nearing. My end was nearing. હવે મોતથી વિશેષ તો બીજું કંઈ છે જ નહીં. I really pitied the woman. I really pitied the woman. Pitied, felt mercy for the woman, whose lot it was to have become my wife. Kim, I am about to die, so that I was having mercy for my wife, because my wife will become now alone. I really pitied, felt mercy for my wife. Kim, death was in front of the writer. This was the condition, and what he felt for his wife, that is so pity. The basic word is pity, P-I-T-Y. From there, we have received the word pity, pitied, pitied. Got the idea? What happened in the third part of the first episode, that will move ahead later on. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.